Hi, I'm John Felton, Event Director for Track Days. Here we are at Virginia International Raceway doing a socially distant, COVID-friendly drivers meeting. Please have your masks on today anytime you're near people, anytime you're indoors, all that stuff. The color on your wrist should match the color on your car, of your text sticker on your car. The exception is a silver wristband means black group. If you need, they're in the packet that you were emailed that's on the website. We do our best to stick to the schedule, to stay on the printed schedule as best we can. I'll do my best to make announcements, but sometimes that doesn't always work. So again, if you can't hear the announcements, you have to take a nap, take a work call, whatever it is, find that piece of paper and look at it. More times than not, that's where we are in the day. If we have cleanups or tow-ins, those come out of the offending group's time. What that means is if yellow group, somebody's car breaks and we got to go tow them in and that takes 7 minutes, yellow group just lost 7 minutes and nobody else did. All right, first session should be a warm-up. As Jeremy alluded to, if you were not here yesterday, you're probably going to be hopping onto a track with a bunch of guys who were. So I would highly recommend gridding up at the back of the group for the first session. Not going to make you do it, not going to force anyone to line up at the back, but I would recommend it so that way you can warm up, take it easy while everyone else gets a little bit less of a warm-up because they just ran all day yesterday. Do yourselves a favor and don't bunch up on the way out. Like Jeremy said, spread out on your way out so you're not starting the session in a train. This part is important. We are a self-policing group. If you see anything funny, somebody doing point bys wrong, somebody's car is smoking real bad, somebody's brake lights don't work, somebody, doing anything funny at all, anything that's not normal, right? Anything you see that's not normal for your group, come on down pit road, stop right at the end and tell us right then and there during the session so that we can bring that person in, talk to them, fix the problem, do what we need to do, and maybe not let them back on the track. All right, checkered flag is at the far end of the circuit. That means you'll have about half a lap of cool down. Wave to the flaggers, let them know you see them. Do your best to get in as quickly as you can. There's no speed limit on that. You don't have to go 25, just come on in as quick as you can, not fast, not slow. If you put four wheels off the pavement, if you have a spin on or off the pavement, any significant loss of control of any kind, any big old Z06 tank slapper kind of moment, come on in automatically. Come on down pit road, let's look at your car, make sure it's good, especially if you go off in the dirt. Let's make sure we didn't get grass stuffed up in a tire bead, make sure nothing's hanging off the car, all that stuff. Again, if you spin, if you go off, on or off the pavement, if you spin, come on down pit road and stop. We'll check your car out and probably send you back out. Let's talk about our hand signals and our passing zones. It is the overtaking car's responsibility to go offline and complete the pass safely. What that means is if you are the one giving the point by, you stay online, you be predictable, you do your thing, you point people by offline. It's their problem to go around you offline. A point by is as follows. When you want someone to go by on the left, hand out the window finger pointed, very clear, very defined point, 1 point per car. When you want someone to go by on the right, hand up and over the car, again, 1 point per car. But the right hand one, you don't do this and then this, right? The right one, you got to kind of make it really obvious that it's that direction. When you're pitting in, when you're coming down the hill and slowing down to pit in, put your fist up and out the window. This means, hey, I'm coming in, this is why I'm slowing down. And of course, the last one is the wave down the center of the car. This means I see you back there, Mr. Z06 man, I'm gonna point you by as soon as I can, right? Wave at them and let them know you're gonna give them a point by. Passing zones are as follows. If you're in green group, you're gonna be passing on basically the 3 straightaways and maybe some shorter ones where the wheels are straight. That will be covered in your classroom. Yellow group, black group may pass anywhere, anytime with a point by. Red group is an open passing group. If you stop for any reason on the track, stay in your car unless it is on fire. Keep your helmet on, sit there, we'll roll the cavalry, we'll be to you shortly. So if you need to pull off there, again, I'd much rather have you do that than try to limp a car back in that's shedding parts or shedding fluids. One reason for that is because we don't want you to make a mess on the track. The other reason for that, because of the time it takes to clean it up, the other reason for that is the you break it, you bought it rule is in effect. And that applies to things like bags of kitty litter. Anything you hit here that a bill gets generated for, that bill goes to you. That's tire bundles, that's guardrail. You don't want to have to buy guardrail here, trust me. If you're jacking your car up on the paddock, you got to put boards under it so it doesn't dig in. Here's a perfect example of what not to do. Look at that 36 Camaro right there. Those stands are going to potentially leave imprints in the VIR pavement. If you got to do that, you need to put boards or something under your stands because again, that is a finable offense by VIR security. That's got nothing to do with us. Tow hooks, if you've got tow hooks, put them in the front of your vehicle and you'll hopefully never need them. Typically the superstition is if you install your tow hook, you're not going to need it. If you don't install it, if it's sitting here in the paddock, your car's going to break right over there and you're not going to have it and we're going to have trouble. Don't be so quiet. You ready to have some fun? All right, thank you very much. Let's have a safe and fun day. All right, that should give you an example of what you'll hear at the driver's meeting. It's always very important to go to the driver's meeting because customs may be different from track to track. Thank you very much. I'm John Felton, Event Director from Track Days. See you at the track soon.